G'day guys, this is Another Gamer. So I thought I'd do a video on the top 3 games I'm most looking forward to, which are coming out between now and the end of 2016. So the first game is Final Fantasy 15. So I've been always a massive fan of RPG games. This first started out when I played Baldur's Gate 2 way back in the day. I think I was about maybe 7 or 8 at the time. Had no idea what I was doing, but really loved it. Loved the story, and I loved just sort of getting involved in, another world. Recently, I've just finished The Witcher 3. And so I've been, looking forward to another big open world role-playing game which I can get stuck into, and the next one I think it's going to be is Final Fantasy 15 for me. To be honest, I've never really played many of the Final Fantasy games, but just from, the trailers I've watched, they've put out some really long gameplay trailers which have looked really good. Massive open world, huge bosses. The story's supposed to be about between 40 to 50 hours, something like that. But I think it's over 100 hours if you're doing all the side quests as well. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. It looks slightly different from the normal sort of RPGs I'm used to. Obviously, especially different from The Witcher. So that's my number 3. So coming in at number 2 is Battlefield 1. So after playing the beta, I got really excited for this game. The beta was a lot of fun. I loved the World War I era. I mean, I've been playing Battlefield games since Battlefield 1942, which I think came out maybe 2004 or 5, something like that. I was in primary school at the time. But yeah, I've played, I think, nearly every Battlefield game in the series and have loved them all. And Battlefield 1's no exception. The Sinari Desert map was really cool, and I'm really looking forward to see what all the other maps they've got in store. One of them, I think it's called the Argonne Forest. Really doesn't look similar, but has a similar sort of forest jungle vibe to, the Forest of Endor map from Battlefront, and that was my favourite map on Battlefront, so I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. And yeah, every Battlefield game I've played's just been great, and I can't wait for this one. Alright, so at number 1 we have Mafia 3. Now, I've been a huge fan of this series for a long time. I've played and finished both Mafia 1 and 2, and what I really loved about these games is the stories they tell and the protagonists that they have at the heart of these stories. So, Mafia 1, you play as Tommy Angelo. Mafia 2, you play as a character called Vito Scalata. And Mafia 3, you play as Lincoln Clay. Now, Vito Scalata from Mafia 2 and Lincoln Clay actually have a little bit in common in that they're both war veterans coming back home and basically starting from scratch. But one of the issues I've had with Mafia in the past is that the worlds have never felt really truly alive. There's never been that much interaction, say, when compared to GTA 5. So I'm really hoping they can, make up for this in Mafia 3. Hopefully have a lot more, exploration, being able to go into buildings, interact with NPCs more, and all that sort of thing would be really great. So they're my top 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter as well. My link is in the description below. Alright,